That's Boyd. Josh McKinley, quickly closed down by Cleland. And Collins gets the free kick. Challenge there by Ferguson. Here's McNamara. Collins. It's Gascoigne who got the foot in. It's Gascoigne again. Through for Laudrup. Peter Crack goes in. Takes that one. The referee waits play on. Laudrup's not happy. And where's Tom now for Celtic? Challenged by Gascoigne. It's Celtic's throw. That's 5 minutes gone here at Ibrox Stadium. It's Rangers 0, Celtic 0. Grant going in solidly. Laudrup's back on his feet. It's Celtic on the attack through Simon Donnelly. This is McNamara. And that's a goal kick. David Robertson did his job there. And you have to be quick to get past this man.
Well, I think both sides have started to look up for it, Jerry, today. It's a typical Old Firm start, I would say. First 5 minutes or so. Lots of passion. What's everybody looking for? A foul in Gaza or a Gaza to make the foul. They'll be screaming for every decision today. There's some good stuff started. Great play from Gascoigne there, Jerry.
Now it's Petric. Laudrup's in space on the far side. It's played through for Solenko. Hughes is there. And it's Hughes again. Good solid challenge against Cleland. There's Grant. McStay. Andreas Tom. Donnelly still operating through the middle, pushing up on Richard Gough. Petric is keeping a close watch on Van Hooijdonk as McNamara plays it through. It's Donnelly now to Tom. Donnelly again. It's a disappointing one. And it's fine for the goal kick. Well, last season, Celtic won here at Ibrox, then lost at Hampden. And the third game was drawn here. And Celtic won the fourth at Hampden. That was after the championship was over. That's why it's important for Celtic to take something from this today, to keep the championship alive, keep it going as long as possible. That's been one of the disappointing features of recent seasons. Well, unless you're a Rangers fan, of course.
I think it's an interesting start to see Simon Donnelly playing through the middle with Van Hooijdonk. Jerry, Andy Tom, as we know, has admitted himself that really he's not going to be expected to score 20 goals a season for Celtic, but he does create a lot, just like Laudrup does, and it'll be interesting to see how much space he's going to get in the wider area.
One great advantage Rangers have, Charlie, I think, is the pace of David Robertson, of course, depending on his overall fitness, but he is a player who gives great cover on the side Tom's operating on, and of course he can give cover through for the centre-backs as well. Yeah,
it's a tremendous ability for any team to have. Rangers have that, particularly in the full-back positions. And that's the one big asset they have, or one of them.
Gene Ferguson stabbing that one through. That's Josh McKinley for Celtic. Collins. Nice switch of play to McNamara. Van Hooijdonk. Comes off McCall. McNamara tries to force his way through, showing great persistence. But, Rangers had enough bodies behind the ball, and it's Petric who gets it away from the danger area, and that's Rangers' ball. But good persistent play by McNamara, who with each passing game is justifying the £600,000, and that Tommy Burns paid for him to Dunfermline. But it was Gordon Petric who's very good in this kind of tight situation. Look how calm and collected he is. Just gets it away from where the damage can be done. It's Robertson. McCall, who's quickly closed down. He does well there to get away from Peter Grant. Now it's Gascoigne. It's touched away by Hughes. Tom. Gascoigne goes in. It's Peter Grant for Celtic. McNamara stepping away from Solenko. Boyd, got the pass from Hughes. McKinley. By Petric, picked up by Grant. Now Laudrup's moved over to the other side, but it's Tom Boyd who emerges with the ball. Puts it through, looking for Donnelly. This is Tom. Andreas Thom's going to try one here. Oh, that is an incredible goal by Andreas Thom. What a mighty strike, an awesome strike. 9 minutes gone here at Ibrox Stadium. There's jubilation among the Celtic fans. A stunning goal by Andreas Thom, which gave Andy Gorham no chance at all. The gap opened up. It was obvious he was going to hit it. But my goodness, what a goal. His 7th of the season. Absolutely magnificent.
Absolutely sensational goal from Tom. First time he's moved into the central role. There was no doubt in his mind to strike this. He put some power in it, gave Gorham absolutely no chance. But good play also from Simon Donnelly, who cut it into Andy Thom. But the shot's unstoppable. Very few goalkeepers in the world will stop that. Tremendous goal.
Well, they have to be good to beat Andy Gorham, and that was right out of the top drawer. It's just his 2nd league goal of the season, but my goodness, that's one he'll remember for a long time. Tommy Burns will be delighted with the start the team have made. Well, there was a bit of a drought for Tom. It was 11 games since he'd last scored. That one was worth waiting for. Well, Tommy Burns said over the weekend that the first goal could be crucial in this encounter. Celtic have it. Meanwhile, the offside flag is up against Tom.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point, that the first goal is normally crucial in this. I mean, I would expect more goals in the game today anyway, but I think Celtic, even in 11 minutes gone we have now, I think have settled down. They've controlled the ball a bit at the back, whereas Rangers really haven't got it going yet, and I think Celtic have definitely settled it quicker.
So Petric strikes the free kick. It's headed away by McStay. This is Van Hooydonk. Claims for handball, and it's given. Quickly taken by McLaren. This is McCall. Robertson starts a run, but McCall couldn't get the ball through to him. Rangers, though, have the throw. This is Laudrup. Again, it's Rangers' ball. And you see the Celtic substitute starting to warm up there. The fans are delighted. Goff's well forward again, and it was Oleg Salenko trying the shot. That's behind for the goal kick. Oleg Salenko, who played extremely well in the Old Firm game at Parkhead, the league match, where he set up the goal for Alec Cleland, but this effort well wide of the target. 6 goals he has so far, 2 of them in the last couple of games. Van Hooydonk winning it there. It's away by Goff. Carefully watched by McNamara. Now it's McCall. Under pressure from Van Hooydonk. That's a free kick against a Celtic player, and he's been called over. McCall was in the end of that one, and Hugh Dallas calls him over. So a word of warning will suffice on this occasion. Tom for Celtic. McStay. It's laid off by Collins. It's Tosh McKinlay. Donnelly. McStay. McNamara makes himself available. He's running into good space. McNamara. Now it's Tom. Trying to take on Robertson. That's a throw to Celtic. Celtic knocking the ball about with confidence in the middle of the park, and taking a lot of confidence from the only goal scored so far by Andreas Thom. Celtic leading by 1-0. And this is Thom again in possession. Leaves it to Peter Grant. Nice little touch by Collins. Push McKinlay. And that was blocked by Cleland. Celtic have the corner kick. These are anxious moments for the Rangers defence. Hughes moving forward now to add his height and weight to the attack. Rangers certainly won't want to lose another one here. Give themselves a real uphill struggle. Celtic playing with real panache, real style. It drops out now to Paul McStay, but He gets under that one. Still waiting to open his account. Here's Paul McStay.
Yeah, it's always worth the effort. The ball's coming high, it's bouncing awkwardly for him. Most people would try and take a touch. He's just had a swing at it. When you're 1-0 up, you can afford that luxury. I just feel at the moment Rangers on the left hand and their left hand side, and Robertson is getting a bit isolated when Celtic have the ball. He seems to be caught with McNamara running at him and Andres Tom running at him, and they just don't feel as if they're balanced properly yet, Rangers.
It was Gascoigne who made that challenge. Breaks away to McNamara. Donnelly. McStay, Grant, McNamara again. It's away by Goff. Put Solenko under pressure. Well, Solenko's still on the deck, but the referee allows play to go on. Rangers have possession and advantage. This is Cleland through, looking for Laudrup. Boyd goes to meet him. And Tom Boyd handles that situation well, but that's poor clears by Marshall. McCall's in there. McNamara's with him. Still it's McCall. In comes Gascoigne. Goff's well forward. Still it's Goff. McStay got a foot in. The two skippers clashing there. And that's Hughes for Celtic. Well, that was all caused by a slack clearance by Gordon Marshall after some good work by Tom Boyd against Laudrup. Here comes Celtic again. Delightful ball there from Solenko. This is Robertson. And Marshall takes that one cleanly. But, good play by Solenko. And the ball was eventually through to Robertson, and the shot going in from him.
Great play from Rangers. Got a bit more support to Solenko there. Obviously it was a Gordon Marshall mistake that gave him the initiative, but better support. I just feel when Solenko's through the middle, if Laudrup isn't support, he seems very isolated also. And I think that time David Robertson, especially with his pace, is supporting well.
This is Grant now for Celtic. McNamara. Gascoigne challenges. It's an illegal one. Free kick goes Celtic's way. You can see determination by both players. Robertson come in there as well. But, Celtic have the free kick. Well, McStay's gone off for some treatment. The referee was anxious that play continues, which it now does. Boyd, who looked very comfortable in that run with Laudrup just a few moments ago. But interesting just to monitor Laudrup's fitness during the course of the game, coming back after 12 matches missing. This is McCall. Here's Laudrup, back on the left-hand side. Robertson's ahead of him, and the Celtic players all around him. And he has the throw-in, tight against the corner flag. Stays back in the field and goes back into defence. And the referee, meanwhile, has awarded a free kick to Rangers. So Petric pushes forward. Goff's up there as well. Well, Gascoigne has a habit of picking them out from situations like this. It's Gascoigne who strikes it, but right into the hands of Gordon Marshall on this occasion. He'll be disappointed with that one.
I think he'll be disappointed also with his forwards or his other defenders going into attack it, Jerry. I thought it was just a nice height to attack. Normally you see Goff going for them, but you need alternatives, and I felt it was a lovely height just to go and attack.
It's McStay charging forward now, forcing the play. Breaks away to Andreas Tom. Alan McLaren's with him. This is Donnelly. McStay goes in, does well. Breaks away to Laudrup. Challenge now from McNamara, and Gascoigne gets in heavily, and Gascoigne's in trouble with the referee here. The challenge on McNamara, who, as you can see, is still in the ground. So the referee immediately calls over Gascoigne. You can see how late he was, and the yellow card is shown.
Good bit of skill from Jackie McNamara. His feet were just too quick for the two Rangers challenges, and fortunately for Gaza, he's caught him full on the ankle.
Celtic have on the bench this afternoon Andy Walker and Brian McLaughlin. They certainly want to lose this young man early on. Hopefully it seems to be okay. He's already made a real contribution, pushing forward on the right-hand side of the field. So it's left to Andreas Tom. Falls in behind everyone. It's picked up now by Alec Cleland. So still Celtic lead Rangers by 1-0. That goal coming from Andreas Tom after 9 minutes. And just coming up to the 20-minute mark. Petric. Cleland gets a touch. It's away by Boyd. John Collins. Collins getting through a power of work. Going slightly deep in these at their stages. So Robertson for Rangers. In comes McStay. And Celtic have the free kick. Paul McStay impeded as he went for that ball. And David Robertson also involved there, along with McCall. High boots and a little kick there by the Rangers player. Played shot by McNamara to Tom. This is Hughes, and it's a slack one as he tried to find Grant, but Rangers give it back to Celtic. A call challenge as well. That's Celtic's ball. Again, it goes Celtic's way. Stay playing it through.
Celtic at the moment, Jerry, I think are just dictating the pace to Rangers. I think, you know, Rangers look a little bit nervous at the back, starting to hit longer balls than what they probably would want to, and they just look a little bit shaky. I just think Celtic are dictating the pace to Rangers at the moment, especially in the midfield area, which is the area Rangers really need to get on top of now.
That was good play by Cleland. Solenko, but again he had a lot to do. He did have players in support on that occasion, but it's Celtic again pushing forward. Andreas Tom gets a lot of space here. Peter Grant's running in support. It's played through to Van Hooijdonk. Here's Grant now. Well, Rangers leaving some alarming gaps, and Celtic are certainly exploiting them. But here comes the break now for Laudrup, but he's very much on his own. He gets away from Hughes. He needs support. Solenko's starting a run, but Collins got a foot to that. In comes McStay with Ferguson. Ferguson wins it. It breaks to Solenko. Now it's Cleland. Well, when Laudrup broke there, he really did need support. It was slow in arriving. And again, Celtic get it away. Peter Grant's happy to knock that one back into the Rangers half. But, the way Rangers have laid out the stall this afternoon, they're not really in a position to put a lot of pressure on the Celtic defence, but maybe there's something on here. Robertson starts another one of those runs. So it's a great pass through by Laudrup. Still it's Robertson. Got a chance here, and David Robertson equalises for Rangers. What a magnificent pass that was from Laudrup. The perfectly weighted pass, and Rangers celebrate now. A great pass through. Robertson had the pace. He got away from Hughes. He looked as though he was going to cross it, and he drove it right through Gordon Marshall into the roof of the net. Look at this pass from Laudrup. Perfectly measured, perfectly weighted. And then Robertson, a little look up, he deceived the goalkeeper and drove it right through him.
Well, it's Laudrup's made it again. We've forever seen these two link up like this. Robertson powers in with his pace. The Celtic defence, they must be furious with themselves. They ain't picked up what they were expecting the whole game. You would see they didn't pick it up, and Celtic have been punished for it. Rangers just didn't seem to be getting in the game, and then suddenly they get that, and it's probably just what they needed. They needed to get back in this game, and quickly.
Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Great running by Robertson. And that's exactly what Rangers required. A piece of magic from Laudrup. There he is. And how important he was to Rangers last season. And if they can get a run out of him again now after injury, there's no doubt he could propel them to their 8th consecutive championship.
You'd seen Laudrup making a run up the left and a great solo run about a minute before the goal, with very little support again, and you just wonder where they're going to get the numbers forward. But then as soon as you see Laudrup and Robertson together, you know there's danger.
That's virtually where it had to come from. There's not much happening through the middle. Here's Gascoigne. Little stumble by him. It's laid off by Collins. It's McStay. Brent. So just over 25 minutes gone here at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Tom for Celtic after 19 minutes. And then David Robertson after 23. And that goal could be so important for Rangers, coming at a time when Celtic looked as though they could go on and dominate this first half.
Yeah, we're playing well in midfield, we're playing nice passes, there's a lot of interchanging in the Celtic midfield and forwards. And they were giving them serious problems, but Rangers getting that goal, I think, must be the thing to spur them on. They must know that they must go forward in numbers.
It's laid off by Solanko. Through by Gascoigne. Well, and just failed to get hold of that one. That brings applause from the Rangers fans. That's better play.
Well, that's the thing Gazza's got in abundance, is his vision. Beautiful pass to Cleland, just didn't collect it with his first touch.
Gascoigne suddenly looking in the mood now since that equaliser went in. It's Cleland pushing forward again. It's Tom Boyd who's there. Marshall obviously remembering that earlier mistake, taking his time about that when he's put his defence under pressure. But it goes behind for the goal kick.
Very well played by Tom Boyd there, just using his experience, his knowledge. Gordon put him in a little bit of trouble, and he handled the situation very calmly to get himself a by kick. That's Gordon, I think, in 2 occasions now he's not really made the clearing kick early, and then Celtic have just taken the pressure back onto their defence again.
The referee awards a free kick to Celtic. A bit of climbing by Ian Ferguson, he indicates.
Celtic again making another tactical change with Simon Donnelly now coming in the wide right area and Tom in the left. Celtic giving the ball away needlessly though.
Well, Rangers fans are unhappy as Celtic took possession again. That's good play by Simon Donnelly, stepping away from David Robertson. Infield now to McStay. Donnelly keeps his run going. Still it's Donnelly. Back to McStay. Good play by Celtic. Van Hooijdonk. And it's Andreas Tom. And from about 6 or 7 yards out, his header goes just wide of target. Great play by Celtic on the right-hand side. Donnelly and McStay combining. Van Hooijdonk to the shot. Fine save by Andy Gorham. It looked as though Andreas Tom would get his second goal of the game, but he headed it just wide of the post.
Well, tremendous skill from Simon Donnelly, creating danger down the right. But there's a great opportunity to put Celtic back in the lead for Andy Tom. In 6 yards and a good clean header. McStay does ever so well with Donnelly. And Hooijdonk hits the target, which he needs to do. Gorham saved Rangers again.
What a chance for Andreas Tom. We'll have to correct that scoreline. In fact, Celtic are still leading by 1-0 while we were in the replays. An offside flag had gone up. It's played in towards Richard Gough. Gough again pushing through. This is Laudrup. Again, it's away. Well cleared there. And across now to Petric. This is Cleland providing a cross. That's McCall. Gascoigne trying to force his way through, but Celtic battling hard here. So John Collins playing it through. It's laid off by Donnelly. Picked up by McStay. McCall battles well. Goff still well forward. This is Gascoigne. So that's half an hour gone. Laudrup taking a tumble. John Collins was involved in that. So a chance here for Rangers to do something. They push just about everyone forward. It's just David Robertson guarding things at the back. So Goff's up there, so is Petric, so is McLaren. In by Gascoigne, spins high in the air, and Marshall deals well with that situation. So Gascoigne it was who struck it, and it really made it an awkward one for Gordon Marshall.
That's exactly what you need your goalkeeper to come and do for you after us talking so long. Thinking it's one each, Jerry. Rangers now, I feel as if they're starting to get a bit more control of it again.
The referee is taking some action here. And Van Hooydonk was spoken to earlier, and he's now making his way towards the referee. And the yellow card is shown. So that's the second booking of the afternoon. Gascoigne of Rangers and Van Hooydonk.
Play there with John Hughes, just using his strength against Selenko. Hughes and boys have been outstanding at the back from I think obviously with Selenko mainly being up himself. Now the Rangers looking as if they're going to push Ian Ferguson further forward, because I think it's been quite a comfortable afternoon really for the back two central defenders of Celtic.
This is Ferguson trying to push his way through. And the referee runs over and awards the decision Celtic's way. Ferguson now being sternly spoken to. So just confirming that scoreline. Rangers 0, Celtic 1. Rangers had scored, but Robertson's goal